Hey YouTube, this is your man Hyde Plays Pokes here with some exciting UU action against RevengeBoyz on Smogon. His name on YouTube is like OYN80893, something like that. I don't know. I'll link it in the description. Check him out. He's a really cool guy. This match was really good, I gotta say. And I lead off with my Azov. Hoping to get some dual screen stuff up, but he leads off with his Chandelier. So we'll see how it turns out. Get in the battle. Right. I was challenged by Andre. Yes. Alright, go home. Because that is my Azov and that is my lead. And he goes into that thing and I was like, because if he's Scarf, then that means like Oko, right? Yeah, he goes for the obvious Shadow Ball, and I switch into Porygon 2, and I get the download, and I get my special attack raise, which is nice to know for the rest of the match. That will get my special attack raise when I switch in on him. Anyways, I go for the Trick Room here, predicting the into like something fast like Hitmontop or whatever. I Twisted Dimensions, but he's slower than me, so then he will go for the Hypnosis, and he'll put me to sleep, and I'm like, fuck. Because I did not want this thing to be in sleep, because I think this thing is a pro. But, I switch out because I don't want him to, like, Calm Mind or anything. Going to Dirt Bear, which is, Slow Bro, and he's a freaking boss. He sets up the rocks, and I go for Surf because I know it will hit everything, and this is a special wall, and he tells me during the match, he's like, holy shit, that did a lot. I don't know if he knew I was Specs or not, but he finds out soon enough. I go into this thing hoping that I can get off a Choice Band U-turn and like kill this thing, and he just goes for the Wish. Well, so it kind of pisses me off because he's trying to be this gay, like, stall whore guy. But, that Twisted Dimensions, so that's good. I just go for the U-turn because I wanted to take that thing out, but since he switched, I'm not going to do that much because Bronzong is physically defensive and a bounce. Alright, so Flygon, switch out. I go into Slowbro again because I don't think he can do anything to Slowbro, really. Yeah, there's like nothing he can do to Slowbro. So he gets out of there, and I just go for another Surf because I'm like, you know what, bro? You know what? You know what? Because I did not want a Fire Blast because then he could switch into Chandelier and get that Flash Fire and get that like free switch in. I don't want that happening. But I just go for another Surf. And now I switch out into this thing, hoping to get a U-turn again. But he's just gonna go for the Wish. And I'm like, stall. It was really pissing me off. But he withdraws again and goes into this thing, and this thing was a real bitch to me. His Hitmontop, because it intimidates me, and then he resists the hit, and I'm pretty sure his max HP and defense. So that Choice Band U-turn went from Bouse to Sucking Balls. I'm going to this thing because I know I can set up some dual screen action while he tries to figure out what set I am. So I go right for the Reflect. I do not know what he's trying to do up in here. He goes for the Toxic. Yep. And I was like, no matter. Because you'll see in a second. Yeah, so Astro Turn effects. Shit, going down. He withdraws. Yeah, so I set up the dual screen. And now it's like, yeah, and this light screen really matters, and you'll find out why. And I was thinking about putting leftovers on this thing, but I put light quay, and that really mattered. And you will find out why in just a second. I go for the taunt, because I do not want him to protect when I use my special move. And then block the wish as well. So he has to go for like payback or whatever the hell he's got here. And then I go for the bossest move ever. Explosion! But it doesn't kill him. I was like, ah, you've got to be hitting me with your, such bullshit. And then he gets into yellows and I'm like, ah. So I go right into Flygon again because I'm like, yeah, bitch, you gotta switch. And I really wanted to get his Bronzong out of the way. Sorry for the voice squeak. I really wanted to get his Bronzong out of the way so I could just come in with this and Choice Band outrage his team. Although I wanted to get this thing out of the way too because he's a real dick. I go with U-turn. And it's not gonna do jack shit. Again. So yeah. Pretty much gets it all back from his lefties. I go into this thing again. And yeah. And he goes into this thing because it's been in slow, bro. I just go over the surf and that will finish his thing off. And it's like, yeah, nigga, that's why I do choice specs. So I can take out certain shits. Goes into this thing, and then here's where Slowbro bosses it up. I was like, oh shit, no! Goodbye, Slowbro! But then light screen just, oh my god. Light screen win. Yeah. So it's like, yeah. And then, Oko Nettle King, he goes into, DJ, his Hitmontop. I go into this thing, kind of foddering, kind of figuring out what he's gonna do, figuring out shit. He's a Sucker Punch. Oh yeah, I was trying to get more Regenerator health for, Slowbro, because, you know, Slowbro without health is a Slowbro without health. I don't know how else to say it. He goes for the CC here, and I'm like, woo! Defense lower! And Slowbro's gonna take this, like, the animal that he is. Leave a comment of what you think Slowbro is. I think he's like a skinned, like, water bear. But that's just me. He's supposed to be like a hermit crab like thing, but that's not really what he looks like. I don't know. Here's for a Sucker Punch on the Switch. And I go into Dirt Bear again, trying to get up some more health. And he goes for a Toxic, which is like, you know what, good play. My hat's off to you, sir. That was a great play. Because a Toxic Slowbro is not a happy Slowbro. He withdraws again, predicting this, I think. Predicting this switch that's about to go down. And I switch into my Azumarill because I'm tired of this bullshit. Unfortunately, though, he goes back into Hitmontop. Unfortunately, though, he goes back in